Oh, gotta get rid of this thing here. There we go. Hello, 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 everybody. This is Peter Amadon on the Daily Antidote. It's day, listen up, 1640. What day is it, everybody? 1640. Oh, my Lord. And I'm so excited to be hosting one of my new most favorite singers, who I just discovered recently because of this hosting today. And I'm very grateful for that, Melissa James. More about Melissa in a second. Right now, I want to say hello to everybody on YouTube. Everybody say hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. And hello to Melissa, who we'll hear from later, and Joe, our fearless leader. Hello, Deborah in Kentucky, and Hoda from British Columbia, Arlene in Berkeley with puppets, and Alaris in the UK, Susan in Cincinnati. Hello, Jonathan from Rhode Island. Hi, Bonnie from Boise. Hello, is that Deli the name? Yes, Deli. Hello, Deli from Maryland, and Sheila from Florida. Bob, how you doing? Hey, Becky from Vancouver. There's our friend James in a DC area. Marcia from Huntsville, Ontario. Hello, Elizabeth from California. There you go, Al. How's it going from Massachusetts? Kate, nice to see you from Charlottesville. Kathleen from Albuquerque. Cricket and Sue from Seattle. Jamie from Victoria, British Columbia. Pauline from Newcastle upon Tyne in UK. Ruth from Birmingham. I don't really know how to say that yet, but you can teach me later when we Ruth. Birmingham. And then Laris from you. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. What was it? Go working through here. James, sorry. Oh, yes. There's Kate, Kathleen, Cricket, and Pauline. I did you already. Clive from Birmingham. And there's Carol from Connecticut. Hello, Kevin in DC. There's Gary in Massachusetts. Caroline from DC with another puppet. And Anne from Silver Springs. And Annette from California. Forgive me if I didn't say your name, but just know that you're all welcome and as part of the Daily Antidote family. And I know that, Melissa, I believe you've been on before as a singer. You've sung here before on Daily Antidote, Melissa? Yeah,
I
yeah.
I have.
That's great. So
Welcome,
I just spent
everybody.
the last half hour getting to know Melissa, and I'm really really excited to meet her with our family here. And so I'm just gonna just so Melissa, just tell us what you're gonna do today.
Okay, thank you, Peter. Really lovely to connect with you, and so lovely to be back in the Daily Antidote space again with you that are in the room, and also those of you who are online. Big wave from me. So I was thinking, what do I do? And then suddenly it was like, well, you wrote this new song recently. Maybe that's the one to sort of try out and let it find its legs and its feet as it goes out into the Daily Antidote world. This was a song. I'm trying to think because usually there's a story behind how my songs have come to me. Often I'm like, I was walking in this place, or I don't know, I was waking, I couldn't sleep, and I started recording or something. Usually this I can remember, and I'm trying to remember. I think this was one that I woke up to, but I unusually can't remember anything more specific than that. Oh no, it's not. I do remember. It was late at night, and I was just getting ready to go to bed, and I was really tired, and I was thinking, I want to sleep, but I've got this sound going on in my head, so I better just do something with it. So this is a song that I was quite excited about, but it's one of those melodies which I'm hoping I haven't just nicked from somebody else. Do you ever experience that? It's just,
Yeah, yeah. When you sang a little snippet of it, I did notice you didn't. I'll tell you that you didn't nick it from
okay.
somebody. Oh, maybe parts of it though. Maybe, but we all,
Maybe. I mean, it kind of has a bit of that
Yeah,
traditional, if I can say
it
it,
does.
feel.
Yeah.
So I've probably borrowed some of it from somewhere, but not intentionally. But the vibe of the song is what I really like because it really seemed to be speaking, even though I wasn't thinking it intentionally. It seemed to be speaking about a place that I feel that I'm coming into, which is more at ease with who I am, who I'm growing to be as an artist, as a person, as a human being showing up in this world. So I hope that maybe some of this will align with those of you who are with us this afternoon, or my afternoon, not your afternoon
Mhm.
necessarily. So yeah, shall I begin?
Yes, please, just sing
Okay,
away.
great, great. I'm just to make sure. So, so what I'm going to do maybe is I'll sing the first verse because I think once you've got it, you've kind of got it, and the lyrics should be in the chat so that you can follow along with those. But again, there's not much to the lyrics. It's all very repetitive, very much like a sort of traditional, I can't say that word today, traditional folky type song. So I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. Oh, what joy to me it brings. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. So that's it essentially. So let me just go through and teach line by line, and you can all wave at me. But I bet you're already thinking, oh, that's kind of, a familiar tune. I hope not, I'm not too familiar. So the first line, I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. And you can sing back to me. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. Lovely. Second line, I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. Your turn. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. Are we okay there? Can I have some thumbs up? Great. Okay. I feel peace when I sing. Oh, what joy to me it brings. Should we try that? I feel peace when I sing. Oh, what joy to me it brings. Yeah? Have we got that? And then the last line is like the first line. I feel peace when I sing. Or slightly different. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. Yeah? Okay, I'm loving the nods and the thumbs and all sorts. So should we try that together? Let's try that together and see how we go. Okay, 2, 3. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. Oh, what joy to me it brings. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. How are we doing there? Do we think we can carry on?
That
Okay, so
sounds great. Let's
freedom.
just keep singing.
Let's just keep going. Okay. I feel freedom of my soul. I feel free. I feel freedom of my soul. I feel free. I feel freedom of my soul, a release I've never known. I feel freedom of my soul. I feel free. I feel new love in my heart. I feel love. I feel new love in my heart. I feel love. I feel new love in my heart. Feel this is a whole new start. I feel new love in my heart. I feel love. I feel movement of my feet. I can move. I feel movement of my feet. I can move. I feel movement of my feet brings from the happiness in me. I feel movement of my feet. I can move. I count my blessings every day. I am blessed. Count my blessings every day. I am blessed. Count my blessings every day. See the gifts that come my way. Count my blessings every day. I am blessed. This is a new life here for me. I'm renewed. This is a new life here for me. I'm renewed. This is a new life here for me, being who I came to be. It's a new life here for me. I'm renewed. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. Oh, what joy to me it brings. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you, Melissa. A big hand for Melissa James' new song, which now you've set it out there in the world and it's going to go far and wide, Melissa. That's great. Did
Well,
you
let's
so
hope
that
so.
so that's a new have you sung that? It's a song that's crying to be sung with a crowd. I mean, it's
Oh,
just
totally. So I
yeah.
performed it for the first time last Friday when I did a
Yeah.
gig. And of course, yeah, I got the audience singing along and it was so nice. I love in my sets, I mean, I love working with other musicians. There's nothing like having a band with you, or in this case, it was just myself and my guitarist. But in that gig, I always, pretty much always in a gig that I do, I always like to have at least one song, if not even more now these days, where it's just about the voice.
Yeah.
And it kind of just brings a different quality to the concert. It kind of brings some quiet in the room, sort of shifts the energy a little bit. And it does, in that situation, invite people in to sing as well, which is just, a wonderful thing to do when you're with a group of other people.
Well, the melody is, it's your melody for sure. I know a lot of traditional melodies is definitely your melody, but I think what made us feel that is just that it's so intuitive and it's just like instantly learn it. And really, I was harmonizing to it. Were there some harmonies in the room?
Ah, yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's the
that's
thing. It's great to have the harmonies a lot, and which is why it's so nice when it's a vocal
yeah,
piece,
yeah, yeah,
because you can really play with those harmonies. I'm
yeah.
desperate to record it.
Oh, fantastic! And so you're gonna and I noticed that I was reading when you did your song "Live Again," which I just want to say to everybody, go right to YouTube after this and listen to Melissa's. Is that the whole name of the song? Live
It is,
Again?
yeah.
Yeah,
Live
yeah. To
again.
listen to her
Yeah,
"Live Again," it's a beautiful song. Anyway, you had a choir in the studio. You had some
I
singers in the
did.
studio. Have you done that
Yeah.
much? Have you done singing with singing with other people? Did and they were they? Did you write the harmonies for them in that one?
So I
Yeah,
did rather.
yeah,
So that song started off as just, it was a much simplified song. I didn't write it with a choir or
yeah.
any other person singing with me in mind. And then after I recorded it the first time, because when I recorded it the first time, it was just me and the pianist. I don't know which version you heard, but it was just me and the pianist.
Yes.
And then I was running a weekly singing group at the time, and I thought it would be really great if we hadn't performed anything, but I said to them, do you fancy doing a little performance? I'm going to be doing the launch of
Oh,
my record.
yeah.
Do you fancy coming and singing? If I teach you some harmony parts, will you come and sing that song with me? And they were really excited about doing that. So they came and they sang that song with me at the album launch for that record. And then it was then that I had the idea to sing it again, but with more people in line with me. And so that's what created the project, essentially, the Sing for Sane, Big Sing and Mental Health Project. And that then led to us going into the studio with more members of the public coming and joining
Great.
me. Yeah, and it's just, it's been great because, if I do performances, like I'm planning a performance now, and the plan is to have uh, a group of members of the public. It won't be a huge group, but a few people coming and joining me
Great.
at that concert to sing that song, which
And
is really.
when you record I Feel, are you going to record that with other people, with other
I
voices?
It calls on it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really, yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, get them in the studio. I mean, it's just, yeah, it
Yeah.
does. It would make it
It
so,
really,
you
yeah, it
just
really
want other,
does.
yeah. And you don't even have to teach harmonies on that one. It's just really,
No,
yeah,
yeah, exactly. Oh, it's one of my, I mean, I love music in different forms and different instruments, of
Yeah.
course. But I think my favorite thing, and I would be biased, I suppose, is to just bring voices together.
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
I'm singing with other people, it just lifts everything. It's such an organic mood enhancer. It feels so wonderful to be
I
able to
agree.
do
It's
that.
just it's not, it's your I know that a lot of your work is about mental health and about healing
Yeah.
and I don't know, and that's mostly what I do. Mostly I'm singing with other people and I write song, and I do arrangements that are really easy for other people to sing. So that's oh
Mm.
you said something what did you I think you mentioned before we came on about a project or something that you would like to talk about. I'd love to hear what that is.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess in a way, it's like it's kind of the project has been me, and I realize how my me and my music or me and my artistry are so interlinked. So the project has been me over the last few years, basically since I recorded that record with Live Again on it. It took me off on a bit of a personal project tangent, just kind of rediscovering myself. I needed to do a lot of healing and a lot of work on sort of just making myself feel better, and part of that was just understanding who I was in a way that didn't have all the masks of who I felt I should be. And and I was still performing in that time, but I was holding back quite a lot because it's such a lot of work to work on yourself. And now I'm at a point where actually, as I talk about the concert that I just mentioned that I'm planning, that is kind of a new reimagining of the album. Because when I wanted to release that album, I never really officially did because, as I say, I went off on this mission to kind of work on myself. And so this concert that I'm planning is now going to be the release of that record. And not only am I excited to finally be able to do that, but
The
then
record that, sorry, the record that has Live Again on it?
the record that has
Yes.
Live Again
Because
on,
I
because
want to
it
say something
never
about that. I was going through, I saw, there's just, so that song itself is just, you have such a deep understanding of what people go through, I think,
Mm,
when they're suffering with mental illness issues, or just everyday people. And there's one line I want to that you have. It says, "I speak, and yet it's not me that is talking. It's just a fragment of my mind unloading." And I just think that's like, wow. That is. I just feel like that
mm,
there are a lot of people who kind of understand that
mm,
about when somebody's talking to and they just say, "What are they talking about? What's going on here?" And it's just, and it's filled with insight. I feel like your song is filled with insights like that. So did
mm.
that song kind of come out of this sort of change in you and a change of
Absolutely.
direction?
Well, it kind of did, yes, but it's a strange thing, and maybe you've experienced this yourself. Is sometimes I often think that I write the songs that I need to be hearing, even if I'm not aware of it at the time. So when I wrote the song, I was writing it specifically thinking of a person who was going through a very mentally challenging situation,
Yeah,
and I was trying to help her through that period, and it was very
right.
difficult. But when I recorded the song for the first time, I realized that actually a lot of it was me speaking about me, but I
Yeah.
just hadn't. It's almost like I needed to recognize what I needed to say,
Hmm.
but I couldn't say it on my own behalf without going through this other person's situation first. Does that make sense?
Yeah, yeah. No, that's really, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really insightful, and that makes sense on both scores, I think. And I think that was what makes it. And I think what your genius is to do that in a way that is, you say it's about you, but really, it's a way that's a real gift to us. It's not just about you, even though it came from
Mm.
me. But the fact that it came from that is what makes it so strong. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Although I have to say, I mean, I don't feel like I should take credit for that because I wasn't intending that to be the case,
Yeah,
but
right, right.
that's what happened.
Well, that's really
And it
great.
and,
Yeah.
and it was like my own inner voice wanting, speaking and saying, "Hey, I know you're writing about this person and their situation, but don't forget about me," and
Yes.
so then as I recorded the song, I realized that this was me speaking to me. But of course, these stories, they are often stories that belong to us all. We've all
Mm,
experienced them on some level, in some way, and we all might think nobody's going to understand this. Only I,
mm,
me,
yeah.
this
Yeah.
crazy person that I am having this experience. And sometimes I actually ask myself, Melissa, are you sure, like in a world of 8 billion people, that you're the only person having this experience right now? And then I think about it and I go,
Mm,
maybe
right, maybe
not.
not. Right. Well, I think I've learned actually, and that's that often the best thing you can do when you're singing with people is to sing what you really want to sing.
Yeah,
Is the best thing you can do is to be, completely and fully involved in your singing, and that is a gift to the audience. That's a
yeah,
gift. That's So I guess what I can say is like, oh, I just, it's just, I don't want to, I really probably should sing this other song, but I really want to sing this song, but actually you really should sing the one that you want to sing because that's the one that's
totally.
going to communicate the best. Does that make sense?
Oh, totally. Absolutely. Be
Yeah.
your most truthful or authentic self, and that's what connects people to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas if you're just trying, then,
Right.
yeah, you can't fake authenticity, but when you're
Right.
trying, you know, people don't want to connect to the trying, they want to connect to the truth.
Yes.
So yeah, that's, I mean, you put it so succinctly. It's taken me the last 8 years to kind of to come to that place, but now I'm like really excited
That's
about
really great.
putting stuff
That's really
out
great.
that feels more like me.
You can just ride that train now. You're just going to ride that train. That's really good. Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. And that feels very
Wow.
exciting.
So, can we sing some more? Can we sing that song again? That'd be great if that okay.
Yeah, I'd
That'd be
love
great.
to
Let's
sing
do
that
it.
song
Let's just
again.
keep singing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do that. Okay, so I think we're still in the same place. Let's just check. Okay. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. Oh, what joy to me it brings. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel freedom of my soul. I feel free. I feel freedom of my soul. I feel free. I feel freedom of my soul, a release I've never known. I feel freedom of my soul, I feel free. I feel new love in my heart, I feel love. I feel new love in my heart, I feel love. I feel new love in my heart, feel this is a whole new start. I feel new love in my heart, I feel love. I feel movement of my feet, I can move. I feel movement of my feet, I can move. I feel movement of my feet springs from happiness in me. I feel movement of my feet, I can move. Count my blessings every day, I'm blessed. Count my blessings every day, I am blessed. Count my blessings every day, see the gifts that come my way. I count blessings every day, I am blessed. This is a new life here for me, I'm renewed. This is a new life here for me, I'm renewed. This is a new life here for me, being who I came to be. This is new life here for me, I'm renewed. Up. I feel a peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. I feel peace when I sing. Oh, what joy to me it brings. I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace. Last time, I feel peace when I sing. I feel peace.
Whoa, Melissa James, I'll tell you what I feel. I feel better. I feel fantastic after singing with you and all of our Daily Antidote cousins and friends. It's
Yeah.
fantastic. Thank you so much. It's
Oh,
really
thank
great. So
you.
I have to assign homework to everybody now. So here's your homework. First, go after this. After you get off of this, go right to YouTube and listen to some more Melissa James. I highly recommend the "Live Again" song because that's the one I know, but I know there's other ones out there that I haven't heard yet that we'll all love. But do that, and also tell all your friends about this. About this, you can hear. This is not just gone now. You can. This is all archived, so you can just kind of link to the archive and say, "This is our new friend Melissa James, and here's this really great song that's great for group singing," and spread that around. So that's your homework. Hey, what's coming up, Joe? We got some other stuff coming up here. Oh yes, there we are. So today, Melissa James. Tomorrow, Diana Gamaros is coming, and then Taisha Estrada on October 3rd, Eileen Vance on the 4th, Dan and Claudia Zanes on October 5th, and Nadia Tarnowski October 6th. So I hope to see all of you in the next few days with some more really great singing on the Daily Antidote. 1640th day was a great one. Thank you. Let's give one more big hand to Melissa James. Thank you so much. I'm really excited personally to
Oh,
get to
thank
know
you.
you and have you be part of this, part of our family here. I'll look forward
Oh,
to
thank
getting
you. It's
getting to
been
know
such a
better.
pleasure. It's
I
such a
know.
pleasure being able to speak with you. And it's always a pleasure being in this space as well, the Daily Antidote space. So thank you for having me back. Thank
You're
you.
welcome, and thank you. So goodbye to Melissa. Have a great rest of your day. Goodbye, Joe. Thank you for everything you do for the world. But goodbye, Deborah in Kentucky. Goodbye, Arlene and Drabbit in Berkeley, California. Goodbye, Laris in the UK. Goodbye, Susan from Cincinnati and Bonnie from Boise. Goodbye, Sheila in Florida. Bye, James and the DC area. Goodbye, Cricket from Maryland. Oops, there it goes. Goodbye, Jamie from Victoria. Pauline and William, goodbye from Newcastle upon Tyne in the UK. Goodbye, Ruth from Birmingham, UK. Goodbye, Mabel and Bear from Massachusetts. Goodbye, Becky from Vancouver. Annette from California. Bye, Gary, who's in Massachusetts. So long, Kevin in DC. Goodbye, Carolyn in DC. Goodbye, Cliff and Lynn, my neighbors in Vermont. Goodbye, Kathleen in Albuquerque. Goodbye, Athena, who's in Brooklyn, New York. Goodbye, Delhi in Maryland, and Clive in Birmingham. And goodbye, Hoda from British Columbia, and Jonathan from Rhode Island. Goodbye, Bob and Bears in Massachusetts. Goodbye, Storm, also in Massachusetts. Goodbye, Anne from Silver Springs. Goodbye, Nancy from Washington. Ray, oh, goodbye, Ray. Everybody say goodbye to Joe's mom, Ray. Bye, Ray. Thanks for having Joe in New Jersey. Goodbye. I got to get rid of this little thing that's in the way here. Oh, there you go. Goodbye, Jane in Texas. Goodbye, Carol in Connecticut. And goodbye, Diane and Al sitting in your car somewhere in the wilds of Massachusetts. And goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye to all the YouTubers. Thanks for coming. Keep it coming. And thanks for another great day on the